spoke today with Ralph Weyler, former Chief Marketing Officer of Audi. We discussed the role of brands and innovation in the auto industry, the BMW World experience in Munich, and strategies for managing premium brands in a tough economy. Here's what he had to say.
Everybody knows the car business is one of the most competitive markets in the world, and I think without a brand, a product is nothing. You can see this at the moment with the American automotive industry, how severe the situation is. You can see how the new Chinese brands or automakers want to launch their cars in the market, and then you can imagine that it is a battle of the best brands. And I think premium brands at the moment, like BMW, like Mercedes, like Audi, they have really the best chances to be very successful in this competition because of their innovative power. And it is not only a question of being premium to communicate a certain status, but the customers really want to have a certain value of the brand, and value in the car is performance in all ways. In former times it was horsepower, and it was quality, and it was resale value. Nowadays people are asking for let's say less consumption. They are asking for lower CO2 emissions. They are asking for lighter cars. They are asking for more efficient cars. And all that technologies can be best given by that kind of brands that I mentioned already.
Talking more generally about brands in any industry, what are some proven strategies that you see for managing premium brands?
First of all, I think it is necessary to really deliver the best possible product. Without the best quality, a brand will not be developed in the right way. On the other hand, you also can see the best quality is only a prerequisite for a successful brand. So it is very necessary to manage it in the right way. What are the needs for the customers and what are the wants for the customers? And this, I think, in the right combination is one secret of success. Another secret is, I think, the consistency of a strategy and the continuity of the actions, and this has to be based on, let's say, on clear objectives. It has to be based on a very clear-cut strategy, and it is necessary to control this all the time and optimize it from time to time. Quite funny enough, because most of the managers in the world, they have read the same books, they have been to the same universities, but you see there are brands which are very successful and other brands fail. What is the difference? The difference, I think, are people, and people who really manage the brand in their team in the right way.
Great. Before joining Audi, you were at BMW. I know that BMW recently built the BMW World, and I understand you had a role in developing that strategy as a major brand building initiative. How important is it for a car brand to make that kind of a statement, and what is the impact for a brand or something like that?
I think it is necessary to feel the authenticity and the vividness of the brand all over the world, and that's why it is necessary to have very good dealers who really are able to represent the brand in the right way and to present the cars and the services in the right way. But you can't do it like in the headquarters, not all over the world. It is a conflict of profitability. But I think to have in the headquarters a center where you really can feel what is all about your brand, and this starts with let's say the headquarters, the building. This is followed by the production plant, where you really can see how the cars are built, and where you can see what is the history of the brand. So to have something like a museum where the history is shown. where all the cars are shown, which you can buy at the moment, and what the spirit behind the brand is. And this can be done via the architecture of a building. This can be done via other communications. This can be done via the corporate architecture, the corporate design. And I think you also can convey it via the way the people approach the customer or the prospect. So when you have a visit to this system or to this BMW World and you leave this, then you have to understand what is the brand all about. If you like it or not, this is your decision.
So is the audience for something like that, do you see it more an external audience or the end consumers, or is it really about representing the brand, bringing it to life for the dealers, for the partners, for the employees within the company?
For each and everybody. I think it starts with the employees, that they really can see what the brand is all about, not only doing this or that to the car or to the wheel or to the engine, but to see the whole world where the brand is internationally well represented, where the brand is communicated via sponsoring, for example, in the sailing business or golf business at BMW side, and it goes over to the dealers, that they are really proud to represent this brand, or that they understand when they have to invest in a new premise, that they understand, yes, this is the right investment decision, and down to the customer where he really feels, yes, this is my brand. And this could have been done in this way and that way. The BMW World is a real world, and where I think now 150 or 200 cars are delivered to real customers each and every day. So this is a functional system and not only, let's say, a dog and pony show. So this is a real customer-oriented shop there.
You're now very active as a consultant and a book author, currently finishing a book on premium brands. In today's recessionary environment, do you feel that premium brands need to be managed differently than before?
Yes and no. We are now 1 year after the crisis, or the culmination of the crisis, and some of the people said, yes, the people gonna behave completely different after the beginning of the crisis. Some did, some others did not, some did, and some really changed their behavior again. I believe that the premium brands have a great chance to survive whatever crisis comes, because premium is a self-reward for somebody who wants to spend a little bit more money than for a normal, quote-unquote, normal product. There's always is the need for differentiation, and this is, I think, one of the core points for premium positioning, and that's why I believe premium will continue. But I think, especially because of the environmental discussion, there will be some more things to be added. So people are more oriented into what I've already said, into, let's say, efficient cars, or in very innovative the car technology, so that they really have a plus. That means a benefit. That means that they have to spend less money for gas, for example, or they pollute the environment less.
Great. Well, thanks so much, Mr. Weyler, for joining us and sharing your thoughts on brand building and premium brands.
Thank you.